So it's weird though, right? So if I remember back to this, they were all WCW originally, weren't they? These two are both representing ECW, but the alliance itself was just WCW.
Originally, yeah, when Shane brought it in, it was just WCW. It was only that one night when they all kind of turned,
and then Heyman was commentating. Yeah, got you. And then he was like, "I'll bring."
They show that a little bit later on, actually. A lot of them are kind of like, this is ECW. It was Mike Awesome ECW.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of like ECW versus WCW. I mean, match 2 is ridiculous, but it's sort of like in the, apart from the main one, it's all kind of WCW or ECW.
Yeah. Looking forward to watching the hardcore match one there. See, this is pretty decent. So, I mean, Edge.
See what I mean though?
Yeah.
Christian fucked up really there.
Surprised it break his fucking neck. He's obviously hurt Lance Storm.
I didn't realise how athletic Lance Storm was until you watched this sort of stuff back.
Yeah, because he has this reputation, doesn't he, of being like super boring, but knows like just is a perfect wrestler. Like, technically wise, he's genius.
He often gets missed off out of lists of kind of great wrestlers, but you've got to give him credit. His technical ability. Yeah, watch Christian when he's in the ring. He just doesn't seem as sort of as important as Edge.
I always think a lot of that's got to do with the fact that Edge was the sexy one. So like, all right, everyone fancies Edge, so like he's going to get a bigger pop. And obviously, what sells.
Well, Christian was better looking than Edge anyway.
So basically, has Edge had any offence against him, or is literally Christian is taking everything? So there's going to be like a massive hot tag where Edge takes over everything. But Christian's being made to look like a chump. No wonder he fucking defects. Edge is not protecting him at all.
That's what I mean. It's like Christian is getting beaten down, but Edge is the one that needs to come out and save him. Because that is, as you say, the hot tag. Christian's just getting beaten down by Storm and Awesome. And it's just, all it is building up for Edge to come in and save him.
So it's weird, but obviously I'm trying to reflect back to the actual time of when this was. I'd have thought that Edge and Christian would have been the biggest team that the WWF had. I'd have thought, even though I know WCW's alliance roster, because you think about who they didn't have like Lex Luger, Bret Hart, Bill Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Sting wasn't there, Flair wasn't there, Rey Mysterio wasn't there. How are you ever supposed to win an invasion when you're all you? They'd be like WF, like saying, "Oh, we're not going to have Rock, Jericho, Kane, Taker. We're just going to,
Yeah. Well, they did have Triple H out at the time, but I mean, they've got plenty. Like, as you say, Taker, Kane, Jericho, Austin, and Rock. No, Rock wasn't there, was he?
Yeah, Rock's in this. Rock's in it by Survivor Series.
Yeah, he comes back at SummerSlam, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he wins the title, I believe. Beats Booker, I think.
Yeah.
But wasn't originally Triple H supposed to defect on the WWF?
Yeah,
and join Steph.
That was the plan. Triple H was supposed to be the one that defected, but because of his injury, they chose Austin to defect.
Which has been so good. Triple H is one of the best heels type.
Oh, absolutely. I think Austin was the wrong choice to defect. Really.
Especially with the whole fucking what gimmick.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He said, have you listened to any of his podcasts?
Yeah.
He always says he hates that. He said it was good for a while, but it just like...
Lance Storm is looking amazing in this. Looking like an absolute fucking boss. Christian hasn't got any offensive.
You forget how good Lance Storm actually was until you see him, you go back and watch him. And I always think of him as like, he had no gimmick or personality, but he actually does.
Just a very, very good wrestler. So that's the first thing Christian's got in is a crossbody. Yeah, it looks like he's selling it more than Lance Storm, and Edge is desperate to come in, that's it.
All it's leading to is the hot tag to Edge, which I don't think he's going to get.
Size of Mike Awesome. Fuck me.
He is, yeah.
An absolute fucking brute of a man. Look at him.
Whatever happened to Mike Awesome? How long was he in the company for after the whole invasion ended? Did he ever...
Do you know what? I don't think he even lasted until Survivor Series. It's something I'll definitely check out, but I think he was gone. And obviously now he committed suicide, didn't he? He's another one that we've lost in this loop of wrestlers. Yeah, he's committed... Mike Awesome has passed away.
I mean, that just goes to show he's against WWF's best tag team in this one, but then by Survivor Series he's nothing. So he started really as a high up guy, and then he's sort of
ECW champion, had some of the best matches in ECW history, though it is all hardcore smash and grab. Had a bit of a shit gimmick in WCW by all accounts, but yeah, the guy's like, it's weird because you think about people like Rob Van Dam. he got put over what because he was cool. He's not in the main event here, is he, Rob Van Dam?
No, he wrestles Jeff Hardy.
Frog splash. See, Christian's got to a stage now where he's not even kicking out.
I mean, I know we're not supposed to mention as well somebody who's not in this whole invasion, but the B word is not in it.
Yeah, but what happened? Where was Benoit?
Benoit had just broken his. He's on that "Don't Try This at Home" video. His something to do with his neck, anyway. But yeah, him and Triple H were like two of the biggest stars at the time.
But there's no Eddie.
Oh yeah.
That did not land.
Wait, were the Radicals even in the company this time?
Yeah.
Where the hell were they?
They were Triple H's headers originally, weren't they, when they first came in? But the only one, I think Perry's around, because Perry defects. Perry's with Terry, and they defect.
There's a scene in here where... Actually, I don't think he did, because there's a scene in here where Undertaker's rallying them in a big room. You'll see it later, and Perry's front row. I don't know why he's front row, because he didn't do anything, but...
Big shot, isn't it?
It might have been the time when he had the mop.
Right, this is it, look. So now Edge is going to clear house. A ridiculous hot tag. A weak spin kick. Reverse X Factor. I used to love that move. I just feel though in this match, even though the big stars Reg and Christian, I think Lance makes them look amazing.
I mean, it's the ultimate kind of good versus bad team. Awesome and Storm are just sort of like doing anything they can just to get a sneaky win somewhere. But Edge and Christian are like the good guys. They're playing by the rules in this one.
This is ridiculous. That doesn't win it, does it?
It's a very even match, really, because they're both technical, but they can both high fly as well. Not too much for the other team, but...
See, the tandem moves they do are amazing, but everything's now fixed around Edge. Because obviously you wonder what the King of the Ring was at the...
That was a poor spear. Very poor.
There's been a lot of botching by Edge.
They do have great chemistry together, like, it just flows really well.
Got to remember as well, the team that Rika Vorson us against us, and what a kick that was.
Did you notice that Christian moved out of the way then? I think that was sort of to add to the tension. I can't remember Edge and Christian what they did too much during the invasion.
Well, they split, didn't they, very soon? By Unforgiven, I'm sure it's Edge v Christian.
Yeah, they split like the month after the invasion finished at Survivor Series.
But even that. So Christian gets battered, but Edge gets the glory.
Yeah,
it's a great opening match. Obviously, it's something that gets the crowd. The crowd are loving it.
But look in the ring now. Christian's nowhere. Edge is the one that gets the glory. I think WWE always knew that Edge was the bigger one out of Edge and Christian.
I used to love Edge back in the day, but did I think he'd ever win as many titles as he did? No. I'm sure he just filled the blank for when WWE went through that really shit match where there was someone to carry the torch because everyone's gone.
Well, that was also the period where JBL was champion for a long time. Yeah.
God. JBL.
Somebody actually said to me recently, JBL was champion. I said, no, he wasn't. Of course he wasn't champion. But yeah, he was for a long time.
This is amazing. Watch this.
Yeah, I love that.